Charlene Gambiza, and I wrote a book with a short story with the title Broken Perfection. My short story was inspired by the way I was raised. I live with a present father, very thankful, and a present mother. And my mom has always taught me not to degrade others who don't have what I have. So when I wrote my story, I stepped into a situation I'm not in. I have present parents, and I try to step in shoes of someone without present parents. I try to step in shoes with someone who has to try to fit in at school, something that I haven't experienced. So I had to be very creative and open my mind very widely and try and accommodate those who don't have as much privileges as I did. I was taught and groomed to be very grateful, to be very appreciative, and until this day, my parents have always taught me to not judge someone by the shoes they walk in, because you don't know how the shoes are shrinking them in their toes. So I tried to step out of my comfortable shoes and wear someone else's and try and put that in my short story. I wrote a short story about a boy. His name is Crystal. And when I gave my story to my English teacher, she was very shocked because most of people who write short stories would write about a female, because I am a female. But I tried to step in a zone where I'm not comfortable in and try and forecast things that I have not experienced because of the privilege that I've been given by God. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Greetings everyone. My name is Ekurhuleni from Parklands High. So I wrote about a book, Finding My Truth. So our theme for our short story competition last year was coming of age. So I believe that everyone has a different upbringing. So, and in our generation, I believe that we grew up in a I could say environment in our school where everyone is judged for their culture, religion, or how they act, or how they believe something should be. And I believe that everyone should be different, whether where you come from or how you are, and everything you do should be unique and different, the same way as you. So my story was about a boy named Prince Lionel, who basically we all dream of taking out basically our parents and show them better to the world than we did, or they did, not the other way around. But I feel like that's a norm that everyone has, or every child has a perspective where they want to show their parents more of what they can do. But I believe that a lady once said, parents shouldn't push their children to the limit that they have never set themselves to. It's fine for you to believe that you want a better life for your child than you had, but everyone has their own limits, and I believe that we all set our own limits. And yeah, thank you.
Good morning to everyone, and good morning to all the beautiful parents that I'm seeing. My name is Nonhlanhla Banda, and I am 17 years old. To be honest, I didn't want to do this, to be honest. But I took it as something that I should do as a hobby to keep myself busy, because there was a lot going on, to be honest. Being a teenager is a lot of work, very, very difficult, you know. But my story was basically inspired by a personal situation, home situation. My mom is a single parent, yes. I call her mother of the nation because she feels like she must help everyone in this world. So she has always taught me to say not everything revolves around me just because I'm her daughter, and I should take everyone as my sibling, as my brother and my sister. So my story is basically titled as For Better or For Worse. It's a make it or break it situation. I took it because as teenagers we are at a very tricky and crucial stage
where you need to choose how to shape your future. It's either you make it or you break it. And I was taught that do not allow your situation to choose your future or your path that you should be in. So my story is about a boy that was affected by how his parents separated. But he had a choice to make it or break it. It's either you go to school, be better than your father, who left you with nothing, or you choose a life where you are nothing. And the ending of my story was a very happy ending because the boy made his life a better life, and a better life for his whole family and his parents. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone who's here. So standing in front of you is a young lady by the name of Thando Mavundise, right? So Thando Mavundise is a young writer who started writing last year. Entered 2 competitions and she won both of them, right? Yeah. What inspired me to write my story is because I had a best friend who really came from a poor background, right? And then there were girls in my school who were popular, had everything, had rich parents. So my friend wouldn't want to play with me and want to play with them because she wanted to fit in, be popular, and be that girl, you know. So after that, those girls would go to parties. They had money. They would be like, "Mommy, can I have a 5K?" And their mother would be like, you see. And then when she asked for money, her parents had to work hard to get that money, but she didn't understand her background. She kept on comparing herself and wanting things that she didn't have, right? So what I learned from writing my story is that good things do not come to those who deserve it, but they come to those who work hard for it. Thank you.
Shakira. Come, Shakira.
Come, Shakira.
Good afternoon to everyone here.
Okay, now.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Is it working?
Yes.
Oh. I go by the name of Shakira Armut, and I come from Impakai, but I'm no longer in that school. I changed school because of the bullying and stuff. My story is called Depression is Eating Me. It's about a girl named Heavenly. Her name is called Heavenly because she was a gift, a blessing from her mom. So Heavenly didn't have a real father, so she grew up with a stepfather. That stepfather treated her like his very own daughter. The stepfather loved her, and Heavenly didn't even see that this person is my stepfather. Heavenly took that person as her own very father. Heavenly was raped by a father because the stepfather saw Heavenly growing and becoming a teenager. And as a teenager who's a woman, who's a girl, our body changes, so obviously you're gonna have curves, you're gonna have big breasts, and you know, everything becomes big and more beautiful. So her father saw that, okay, Heavenly is now a big girl, so she knows this stuff. She started molesting Heavenly, but then Heavenly ran away to a friend, to her best friend. She told that friend what happened, that she was molested by her father, and as an understanding friend, she decided to keep it as a secret. But the friend decided to tell Heavenly's mother. Even though Heavenly's mother didn't address this to Heavenly, that your friend Stephanie told me about the rape. No. Because the mother was also scared because she loved the father. You know, other mothers are voiceless. Yes. So are the kids. So as a voiceless mother, the kid will also be voiceless. But Heavenly's best friend decided to be the bigger person in the story. But then, guess what happened? Heavenly ended up self-harm. Like, she started self-harm. She wanted to kill herself. She even joined bad groups at school. She started smoking, dating polo drivers, you know, and started going out even more late at night. Like, she would come back in the morning and she would sleep with these polo drivers. because already her father has raped her. So what's the point of not sleeping with them because I'm no longer a virgin? So she had that in mind, but then her friend Stephanie loved her and decided to take her out of this group, this bad group, but this bad group kept on dragging heavily. Sometimes it's hard for us to come out of bad groups because we feel safe with them, but it's just wrong because we start smoking and drugs, all this and that, and we start drinking because drinking and smoking is a safe space for us because some people say it reduces stress and it doesn't. It really doesn't, but then yeah, she didn't step out of that group, even no matter how bad it was, she didn't step out. But then, as her best friend who's honest, she decided to take Heavenly, out of that group, no matter how hard it was for her. Even Stephanie became bullied by these people because she wanted to take out Heavenly off that group. But she managed to take her out and talk to her mother, and the mother told her that, okay, your friend Stephanie told me that you were raped. So they got justice. They went to the police station, arrested the father, and as Heavenly was suffering from PTSD, she decided to get therapy. Yeah, it was a happy ending. She decided to get therapy, and the PTSD was still there, it doesn't go away. But then, yeah, she was more comfortable around men, let me just say that. Even though the trauma was still there, she was now comfortable, but she didn't see anyone as a father anymore. Every man, she was disgusted by every man she sees because of what happened. And especially every polo driver that she sees. She was disgusted. So this story is about if you were raped and you're voiceless, please read it so that your voice will come out and be heard and get justice. Thank you.
Okay, we have one last writer and then we can close up there.
Hello everybody. Okay, the story that I wrote was about something I experienced in school. I remember in grade 10, someone was being bullied for being gay and different. So I wanted to address this matter of gender. I know that all of us have grown up different. We're told that all this genders and different changes, boys being in love and girls being in love, is wrong. I understand that. But we should not try to promote violence with it because I've noticed in school, people want to hurt each other with this problem. And I think that we should respect each other because no matter if you're gay or if you're straight, it doesn't matter, we're still human. We need to respect each other. Parents, please, I really hope that you tell your children, we do not hate people because they're different. We can just look at them, maybe we dislike what we see. I can understand that we dislike it. And it is a problem in South Africa now, I can see, because people are getting hurt, they suicide. I was reading stories, there's suicide happening in America, young children are killing themselves because people are bullying them for being different. I understand that difference is not really easy to adapt to, we're not going to obviously see it today and accept it, but let's try to respect each other, we're all human beings. God gave us a life, in the Bible it does say we do not kill, thou shalt not kill. So I'm expecting us to respect everybody we see. People around, we know, they do not have everything. That even though they are wearing dresses and things we have never seen before, I know that life is changing and we should adapt to all these norms. We can just look at them, we can say we do not like them, but we do not have to hate them. We can just see them in a different light. So thank you.
Greetings, my name is Ekurhuleni Mashishi and I'm from Parklands High School. So to be honest, I didn't think that I'm able to write. So I didn't even sign into this competition. My teacher's the one that signed in for me because he believed that I would be able to write. So I'm very thankful for him for believing in me. And here I am today. So my book is about a young girl named Manqoba, which translates to conqueror. So I decided to give my character the name Conqueror because it's a very powerful name. I believe that it's very powerful and it has a very powerful meaning behind it. So my future plan is I want to continue with my book Manqoba. I want to expand it and I want to turn it into a novel because I believe that
the book that I wrote is a short story, and I haven't gotten into the details of the book. You know, there's more that I actually wanted to say. I wanted to express more about Manqoba and who she is and where she's from and all her challenges in life. So I am planning on expanding the book and turning it into a novel one day, and hopefully it will receive the support and the love. Thank you.
Nothing just coming.
Greetings to all. My name is Nondolo Kolodela, and I'm from Togotaba High School, as they say, high school. So my story is about, my story is her pain. So my story is about a girl called Anganati. She was bullied her first year in high school, and she kept it to herself. So what inspired my story was that I was once that girl. I was bullied a lot my first year in high school, and no one knew about it because I kept it to myself. So when I had this opportunity, I chose to tell everyone what I was going through, like in this story. So I started writing at the age of 8. Well, I didn't write short stories. I used to write poetry. I love poetry, but then now I know that I can also write a short story. So my plan is to continue writing short stories and to show people that a girl from Togotaba High School can be something, can be someone, and I want to inspire those. I want to inspire those who want to grow in writing, to step forward and actually make a change, and actually show the ones who cannot like speak for themselves that they can get out of anything. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ndomgai Semfugeni, and I come from Parklands High School. To answer the question, let me first start from my book. My book is about a girl that goes to Parklands High, and in Parklands High they don't offer art classes. So this girl is an aspiring artist. She loves art, she loves doing art, but because her school doesn't provide art classes and they had to cut it due to budget costs, she went as far as asking the principal for donations, to ask for donations, for sponsorships, so that she can revive the art program. I, as an aspiring writer, I'd also love that to happen at our school, as Parklands High School. I'd also love them to encourage us and see us as aspiring writers and just give out opportunities just like the Hector 61. I'd love that to happen more at our school because I know there's a lot of us that love writing. It's not just the few of us that are here today. I know there are a lot of us that would love to go far and be writers, do art, and do just the things that are not provided at our schools. So I'd also love the opportunity at our school to give those children the opportunity to voice out themselves and their talent. Thank you.